Hi, this is Sangeeta, your host. Today we have Dr. Archana Burman. She has asked me to call her Archana, but out of respect, no, I have been a fan of hers since last few days that we have been in touch. I first saw her winning one award somewhere, and then it continued. Every 3 4 days she wins an award. I think that is because of her hard work over the past few years, and especially I was interested in knowing her journey, which doesn't show. The results are showing, but the hard work that has gone for that those results, those must be awesome, and for each of us to learn from there and not to dishearten over our journey when we are facing some kind of obstacles and yes, difficulty. So that is how I was interested in her. But she has a lot which will interest you further to know about her. I'll describe her because no, I have been seeing her so much that I wanted to write down uh, her intro because it is not simple. It cannot be simple. So she is from Calcutta, and she is a multitasking person. Obviously, yes. And as I have told, she is hardworking, she is goal oriented, and she is a human being. She is human, very human. And we will know how. She is a single mother, entrepreneur, educator, author, speaker, mind trainer, and distance healer. Dance choreographer too, and having total 25 plus years of experience, out of that 17 plus years experience in corporate. Awesome. And she is a brand ambassador of ABCD International Publication India, brand ambassador of World Peace, Cali, all girl books, you say, Cali girl book.
Calicut USA.
Acha, LLC USA, brand ambassador of Switzerland World Peace 2022. She is a world record holder as most inspiring woman on earth, and her name is there in world record book as 1001 most inspiring women in earth 2022 from International Internship University. She is, of course, the most inspiring woman, and she has won the award from Namaste India, Name State India. Namaste India, right?
Yeah.
Got most inspiring woman of the universe and created another world record with IDYM group. Got most inspiring woman, and she has won so many accolades. She will talk about that. I started to know her from her posting about the most influential woman from RKDX Speakers Forum, where she was the best speaker. And there are host of other thing, and she is a guest speaker on SDG 13 on World Peace Summit 2022. And we will know what is SDG 13 because I don't remember. And she is advisor of Glory Future Foundation online. She's an online digital coach, of course. She has a lot to teach to each of us, and she has uh, an honorary doctorate on personality development. Thesis topic was Break the Barrier. Article came on International Journal of IIT. Awesome. And she has organized so many international um, thing. One is very different than whatever she does. Is international tennis event in 2017. Wow. And that is something very different from whatever she has been doing, and one doesn't expect her to get engaged in that also in sports. And she is an animal lover. She has mm, uh, she is taking care of 18 dogs. That is what you said, Dr. Archana. So let us start about you, how you started, the first thing.
It's really mind blowing the way you have, described my everything. It is, I don't know, I'm totally speechless and I'm honored. Thank
I
you,
was
Sangeeta.
mind blown all the
It's
time. Yeah,
it's
please go ahead.
really my honor that you have invited me on your platform and given me a chance to share my journey with you all. So it's really my honor. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Hi, this is Archana Burman. I'm from Kolkata, India. Single mother with lots of obstacles every mothers have. It is nothing of that sort. I am not a something else from a different planet. But yeah, little bit difficulties as because I'm a single mother, and but I am a warrior. Let me tell you, and
Yeah.
I want to overcome all the hurdles and definitely look forwards for the most inspiring life. So that's how my journey started. I have started my career at very early age, at the age of 21 plus. I have joined Larsen Toubro, and then I have completed my studies after I joined L&T. I've completed my NIIT, IT degrees and everything from NIIT. And I got married. I have got a very beautiful daughter. I had a good husband, but unfortunately, I have lost my husband at very early age. So in 2012, I have lost him, and that time my daughter used to play tennis, and she was a very good player since her childhood. She was Bengal number 1, India number 18. She played Asian, but unfortunately when we lost him, with him we have lost our entire thing. Like his partners has cheated us completely, and there was no money left in our bank account just one day after he died. So again the journey started. That was very difficult. Not only we have lost the most loved person in our life, but we have it is everything has gone. So it was like we have no clue what to do on the next day. Then my parents and my brother stood beside us, and again another journey started. On 2012, 23rd September, I have lost my husband. And 2012 December, we were supposed to go to Spain with my daughter. She was just 11 and a half. As because she was playing so good and she started playing international level also, they have called her in for grooming and better to make her a better player and for European tour and all those things. But as because we had no money, and we I cannot make you understand how it was. So anyway, I thought that was my husband's last wish. Somehow I have to make it possible. But by that time I have left my job because my daughter started playing very well. So I thought this is the time that I have to take care of my daughter's career, not my career. So when that time my husband was alive, and I have left my job. But after my husband's death, there are a lot of people has told me why you have not joined your office. But I thought during that time I should be beside my daughter and my parents or my in-laws instead of going for my job. So that's why I couldn't take up any job, but I was trying to take care of my daughter and her career. So somehow we have started another journey from scratch, and I started going to from all the corporates for CSR funding, and if they can sponsor her for her practice also. It was very difficult because she was playing like morning 6 to night 8, and she had all the packages like her coach, her not only tennis coach. You were saying now from my this thing, you were unable to understand how I have made that international tennis event, or how I am the writer of a legend of tennis, whereas I'm a digital coach or maybe author, speaker, entrepreneur. But how
Yeah.
come the tennis is coming into the picture?
Yeah.
So this is this is how the tennis is actually my life.
Yeah.
So then again, I started talking to the people and going to all the corporates, but
Mhm.
it was not easy. They were not ready to listen, and as because I am a lady, so
Yeah.
you can understand the kind of proposals I was getting if
Yeah.
I wanted to have it for my daughter. So it's okay. Anyway, I again
I can understand.
overcome that challenges. My parents, my brother, they stood
Mhm.
beside me, and whatever jewelries I had to sell off because that was the priority for me, not the jewelry.
Mhm.
So we went to Spain on 2016, and 2016 and 17 we were there 2 years, and she was getting prepared for Olympic 2020. They said she's so good that we want her to play for Olympic. If not for India, then can we will prepare for any other country in Shenzhen countries, because if she will be there for 5 years, they can get, she can get a permanent residentship. So somehow we were literally planning that way if we can. But thing is that earning in INR and spending in euro is
Mhm.
not so easy,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
every time
Very
I used to
different.
spend 1 euro, I used to think, my God, 80 rupees. Yeah. So even after 2 years also, I used to think like that. And my daughter used to say, Ma, 2 years and now still you are thinking. But no other option, because the money is coming from India. It's not that we were earning there. So again, we came back in 2017 end, and mainly for our visa purpose. And there was another purpose for tennis event where I have invited the Davis couple from there, and especially for the needy children like Anushka, my daughter.
Mhm.
I wanted to show them this is also a tennis life, and if I can really help them.
Mhm.
So those people, I have arranged one tennis event for those people, mainly for, there are around 18 kids. Out of 18 kids, there are 10 kids from very
Mhm.
poor background, and I have not charged anything from them. That was completely free of cost for them.
Okay.
And I took care of entire thing, like their stay, their airfare, everything I have taken care. So again, people were telling me I'm what should I do, immature, or this is not done. But
Mhm.
I think that is something I have done, and it is, I am very happy that I could do this.
Yes,
Money will
yes.
come and go, but this kind of a happiness which I have given to those children, at least for me, I have got lot of things, lot of
Yeah,
love, blessings, and everything.
of
We
course.
were supposed to go back on 2018, but unfortunately my mother met with a huge accident.
Oh,
So we couldn't go back, because that time taking care of my mom was more important than taking care of my daughter's career.
okay.
Then when we were supposed to go, my daughter met with an accident, so we couldn't go. And after that, corona started. So
Uh-huh.
now she is doing her BALLB in Amity University, and I hope again tennis will be back in our life, because that's our first love.
Yeah,
So that is one journey. And this journey, how I came to know you or you came to know me, uh, that has started mainly last year, December. I have joined Siddharth Rajshekhar's Freedom Finisher course. It is like Freedom business model basically. Siddharth Rajshekhar is my mentor, and I feel I'm blessed to have a person like Siddharth Rajshekhar mentorship in my life.
yeah.
So when I joined in December 2022, I saw, okay, there's a 90 days hackathon challenge. Hackathon challenge in the sense, you have to come. Do you know Siddharth Rajshekhar? Do you have
Yes,
any
yes.
idea about?
Yeah, yeah. I am a student there also. I'm a
Oh,
freedom finisher also.
oh, you are a freedom finisher also. So
Yeah.
you know how tough it is. And
Yes,
at the
yes.
beginning itself, I have completed that in 90 days challenge.
Okay, great.
And again, this was a challenge for me, because Sangeeta, making the website and buying all those tools is a really tough, because
Yeah.
a lot of money involved in this.
Yes,
So
yes.
I was literally thinking how I can really make it, because a lot of money was needed, and whether it will be possible for me. And the everything was completely new, because I am not from digital background. But I used to study till 3 o'clock, 3:30, and my parents used to say, "What you are doing?" Like they were clueless. All of a sudden, what happened? What she's doing? So I told everyone, next 6 months, I'm not going to talk to anyone. Give me some time. Let me see if I can do. And it was my challenge with myself, that I want to show me that I can. Then I have completed during that time. I joined RKDX speakers platform and as a speaker, and there only Dr. Kishan Kumar, he saw me. So he has nominated me as best mother and most inspirational woman on earth. I got that award. I got the Global Icon Award from RKDX platform. And from there, someone called me and said, Ki, you please nominate yourself as most inspiring woman on earth and for the world record. So I thought, how I can? It's a world record, is not easy, right?
Yeah.
So, and nobody knows me also. So she said, give a profile and your history, like past history or your experience, life history, life experience, and you kindly nominate yourself. So I have nominated myself. Out of 15,000 women all over the globe, they have selected 1,001 women, most inspiring women, and all those names will it came out on a world book
Okay.
on 13th March. So
Okay.
on the eve of Women's Day, they have selected 1,001 women, most inspiring women, and created a world record. And
Wow.
luckily, I am one of them.
Wow. Congratulations on that
So,
too.
so
Yes.
that's how it has started. Then I got recognitions from HRD missions, that is under the central government initiative, as a most inspiring woman and as a best mom also.
Yeah.
After they hearing heard my journey, so they said it's not only most inspiring woman, you are a best mom also.
Yeah.
So one after another, it's really an honor. So there are lots and lots of recognitions, but I am the same one. It's nothing like you were saying it, Dr. Archana Burman. It sounds really good. Definitely, doctor prefix my name, but I'm same Archana for anyone and everyone.
Yeah. So, like say, one of the thing that you were describing when you said there was no money, right?
Yeah,
And from there, you actually brought your daughter to this stage where she uh, apart from this COVID thing, she would have been a great player, tennis player, right? And she might be on her way also. So can you tell more about that? Like say from no money, how you manage the entire show? Because everybody I know, I understand, I also feel, and I am also a single mother, and so I understand what you might have gone through. And for our audience, there usually what happens is when difficulty comes, there is a mind block, you know.
I know.
So
I know.
how did you overcome that?
Sangeeta, first of all, let me tell you, the day I have lost my husband, the moment I got the news, it was for fraction of a second my mind got blocked. And
Okay.
my mind got blocked with this thought, what I'll tell my daughter, what
Hmm.
I'll tell my parents and my in-laws. And it was such a sudden shock for me that
Hmm.
I was unable to believe it has happened. Just 5 days fever, and doctors did mistreatment, and we have lost him. So within no time, I think I could control myself, and I thought this is not the time that I can break down. I have to take care of my daughter first, and then definitely all those elderly people, my parents and my in-laws, for them they have lost their son. So I this is like I cannot do this to me and to my family. So I know that was not very easy, but I had to do that. Then the next day itself, when his partners came and said there's no money, and he couldn't tell us, and within no time everything gone. Again, I thought this is a time that I have to stand still and I cannot break down. Again, my mind got blocked for a fraction of a seconds, and I thought what they are saying, is it true? But then again, I thought, no, I cannot break down because I have to take care of my family. Yeah, it was not easy. Then I started thinking, what next? How I can start? I spoke to my family member, and they said, we all are there. Just let the phase go, let his 10 days rituals or 11 days rituals get it over, and then we all will sit and see how we can go ahead. Let me tell you, the day we lost him, it was 23rd September. And from 24th September, my daughter's national match was there, under 16 national match. Everybody asked me whether she will go for the match or not. And I asked her what she wants. She said, my father's last wish was I should play and I want to go. And I have taken her. I have taken her. She won the match. She went till semi-final and she got the standing ovation from everyone. Again, it was not easy because most of the people were saying, is she mad? How come they can do this? Because first of all, I am a Bengali and I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian too. You know how our society looks at all these things when they see just a day before she lost her husband, and today she is in the court with her daughter, and they think what kind of a lady she is. But what I thought, I have lost someone definitely, but I have someone, I need to take care of her. And that's the most priority thing. She is only 12 and a half. And if I tell her, you know, you have lost your father and you cannot go for your match, then that could have been more pathetic for her. So I said, no. Uh, when she said she can play, then I have to give her support. So I thought, when my daughter really wants her career like this, and this was his last dream, that he wants to see her daughter as a tennis player, let me give it a try. So I have accumulated all her, paper cutting, because because she was a very good player and she was Bengal number one, India number 18. She played under 14 Asian also. So there were a lot of paper cuttings. So I have accumulated all the paper cuttings. I have started writing letters for to all the corporates, but unfortunately, I didn't get any support from them. I got support from my parents and definitely few of my friends who stood beside us, given some money, whatever way they have. And then last but not least, my jewelries. So whatever I had to sell off everything. And then I took her. But let me tell you, Sangeeta, she is and she was a very very good player. I couldn't support her totally, that's why she has, for timing she is not playing. I don't know, maybe God has much bigger vision for her. Maybe she will have a better life, but I am thinking much better than that. But I tried my level best that if I can support. But anyway, maybe we wish God has some separate wish for her. So
There have been so many stories that I have read, that when we start a journey with something, because we have been given a path, we have been given some skills, uh, and uh, and suddenly it stops, then definitely, as you say, there is a bigger thing. The immediate
absolutely,
thing that came to my mind is she can become a coach. There is have you seen that in India, especially in sports, apart from cricket, no other sport has that glamour,
I
around
know,
it.
I know.
And so she can be a coach, I don't know, of course, how many coaches are there in tennis. So she can become a big coach herself, just like you. So you have taken this digital coaching system. Of course, I know, I can understand. I am a coach myself, so I understand. I am still on the journey, and it takes a bit of time. Although we have so many things to show, but still, digital journey is a separate kind of journey, because we are not from that technical background.
I know, I know.
And
Absolutely.
in her case, it is much easier, especially because you are there. You know, for you, I don't think, apart from parents, of course, parents will support, but apart from them, there is nobody. Even they will be apprehensive about what you are doing, coming from this background, doing all these things now to this digital life, and nobody knows now what lies ahead apart from us. We know. we have our dream.
And
So I have seen a lot of our friends, because you are in ILS society also, and you might be seeing and you might be talking to so many people there. Uh, each of us, I can sense that mind block is there, because I myself, I have this thing like, say, how can I ask for money, and should I ask for money? Because no, when for the first 2 3 months or say years it doesn't happen, then we start losing hope, right?
and
So let us hear from you. How do you advise such people, your friends and the entire fraternity, how to get over that thing, because you have been through that and you have like say conquered over those difficulties. So just guide us how to overcome that. Yeah.
Sangeeta, let me tell you, it is not only overcoming this kind of a thing, barrier. My niche is spoken English and personality development, and especially break the barrier is my topic.
Yeah.
So, just now you said how to overcome the barrier. My actual background is from a Bengali medium.
Yeah.
Uh, Regional language is my first language. So, in my childhood or till college, I was very good in English writing, but speaking power was very poor. Very poor in the sense I used to get very scary. Somebody is talking in so fluently in English, and I used to think, my God, what they are doing? Are they from planet Earth or somewhere else? Something like that. But in my college, or even my after I joined some before L&T, I had another company. So I used to think, why they come to me for letter writing? Then I used to think, Are, they can talk such a good English, but why can't they write proper English?
Yes.
From
Yeah.
that day until this journey, again, this was our journey from that Archana to this Archana was not very easy. What I used to do, I used to convince myself, yes, I have to do and I can do. And somehow I want to convince people that if I can do, I think you can also do. So
Yes.
break the barrier in the sense, if I tell you you are in Delhi, Sangeeta, and I'm in Calcutta, if you take this flight, that will be more smooth than you take this flight. Maybe I can take you morning flight or night flight. So that is my kind of advice, because I know morning flight and evening flight or night flight, all three. I have an experience. So this is the way I can guide someone who is really having this kind of a barrier. So my advice to everyone who's thinking they have any kind of a barrier, not only life barrier or money barrier, or maybe mentally they are not happy or something. First of all, don't think that you are the one and only. There are a lot of others. They are much more the sufferer condition, but they are happy. What I used to think, I always used to compare myself with someone who is not so happy. I always think, whenever people ask me, on the same day, I let me tell you this story. The day I took my daughter for match, the next day, 24th September, there was someone called Bappa sir in that academy. And he always used to ask me, ma'am, how are you? And I always, my standard reply, I don't know, since how long, I always say I'm top of the world. That's my standard thing. I'm always fine. I am top of the world. So just as usual, he started asking me, ma'am, how are you? Though he knew that we lost him, and he also came to see him. So he asked me, how are you? And I said, I'm always fine. I'm top of the world. And he started crying. I said, Papa sir, please don't cry. You have to be strong. So he said, ma'am, how are you so strong? I said, Papa sir, I know what I have lost, but he has gifted the best gift on earth. I've got my daughter with me. There are a lot of ladies who has lost their husband and they don't have any child or issue. They have to live only with the memory of that person. But I have my daughter with me. So let me tell everyone, try to see the best part in our life. And if you find the best thing in our life, we will never able to complain what we don't have. And you can easily, cross that barrier. When I didn't have money, I even now also, Sangeeta, there are a lot of times when I feel suffocating. Maybe अगर पैसा होता तो अच्छा होता. But again, I think no issue. Still, I have whatever I have, I can manage. And I plan maybe within 6 months' time, this much money will come and we will have this. So there was a time when we had 4 cards. Let me tell you, we had 4 cards, and my daughter used to go like a Maharani Victoria, and she used to say, "No, today I will go by that card. Papa, today we will go by that card," something like that. And after we lost him, एक एक करके चारों ही गया. So now we travel by local transport. I told my daughter that day will come when you will have any kind of a car, any kind of a model you want, and you can make that day happen, and definitely I'll help you. So 10 years has gone. I know I will make that happen. Not very soon, but it will come. So
Yes, sure,
for
sure.
me, I think life is unpredictable, definitely, but you should not break.
Yeah.
You should have the courage to fight, and don't complain, because your life is as beautiful. Maybe the other one is looking at you and thinking, my God, if I could have had that life.
Yes,
So
yes.
stop
True.
blaming, and I think you can conquer anything. I think if I can, I anybody can. It's not like I have tough journey. Everybody has their life journey, and everybody thinks I have a tougher journey. But try to believe that you have a beautiful life too.
Yeah, of course, of course. Very golden nuggets, as they say, no, in our community. uh, like coming from you, especially who has gone through all this, and she's saying that this is the way to have life, to lead life, and conquer life also. And also looking at something, some dream, like say this is very rarely I find, when people are in the process, they actually don't believe that something great is going to happen. That is very rare. And I think this is what must have been seen by all those people who have kind of recognized you. And yeah, and I know under these kind of few words that we have spoken for say less than half an hour, mm, I know that there will be great stories, and each incident in your life would have been a great story, great inspiring story for anybody. And
Sangeeta,
yeah,
thank you
yeah.
so much.
Uh, so now, please tell us about your coaching journey. How you decided to come to coaching, and how it is right now.
Uh, I have joined actually a Devgadvi 4-day summit in
Okay.
December. That was mind blowing. As you know, Devgadvi is also a Gurudev.
Mhm.
So I joined that class for 4 days, and towards the ending, he said they have a PPMM 7 batch going to
Mhm.
start. That is a Passionpreneur batch 7 is going to start, and the course fee is 4.5 lakh.
Mhm.
So it was a heartbreaking thing. I thought, my God, 4.5 lakh, I can't even imagine.
Yes.
But by those 4 days, I have decided that I have to make something like this, and I want to become a digital coach.
Okay.
So universe has granted that, chalo, ji lo apni zindagi. And the next day, I got Siddharth Rajsekar's webinar.
Oh,
So
great.
the day I saw webinar, I didn't waste a single moment of a time. I paid immediately, and I took Siddharth Achikar silver course because that's what I could afford.
Yeah.
So I took 22nd December. I have joined 18th December. I think they've got this course closed on 18th December or 20th December, and 22nd December I joined Siddharth Achikar.
Mhm.
Then from first Jan, the hackathon challenge started, and I fall sick. I had COVID. Then
It
almost
was when? It was 2021?
2022. I had
Oh,
COVID,
this year.
first COVID. Yeah, first COVID. I had a COVID pneumonia in last year,
Okay.
May, June. And I was a very sick, like COVID pneumonia in very critical condition. I was in, oxygen support till November. So it was very critical. Then December, I was quite okay. And my second dose vaccination done on Jan. And immediately on the second day, I fall sick and tested positive, COVID positive. And again,
Oh.
the severe breathing problem and all those things. I couldn't join the first two hackathon classes. From third hackathon classes, I started and I saw what he's saying is it's impossible. I can't do all these things. And it was like a Hebrew language for me, what he's doing, what he's talking. I thought it's simply not possible for me. Then again, I thought he said only few of you can reach finisher level, and actually that's not finisher, that is a starting level. But I know hardly 50 of you can reach, because that's the thing. And out of 2000 2500 of you who are still in this platform, so let me see how many. I said, out of 2500, only 50. How it's possible? Then who these 50 are? Then I thought, why can't let me try if I can one of them. Though I know it was like back of my mind, I was thinking, is it okay? Can it be possible? And then I started my studies. So my daughter used to come and tell me, in 22 साल में मैंने इतना नहीं पढ़ा, 22 hours में how much you are studying, my God. So it was like a kind of a joke. She used to think, Ma, what are you doing? Take some break. What are you doing? But I gone mad, I somehow I have to do this, I have to do that, something like that. And then in March, the toughest thing was the videography, because I used to think, my God, people will not accept me on this video because मुझे ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. So video तो बना रहा है, लेकिन I'm not looking good. So and then I used to think, no, ये pronunciation अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है. People will not like. But I have to send these videos to him. Till 25th of March, my videos was not prepared. Before that, this monetary issue was heavily affected me, and I thought I'll not be able to be the freedom finisher because this tools and all those things I'll not be able to buy. Then I met with an angel. His name is Shubhada. Through one of my friend, he is a website designer and everything, and we sat for a quite longer time. He understood the everything, tools and all those things. He was absolutely new in this, though he is a website developer designer. But all the Siddharth Rajshekar's tools and all those things was totally new to him. On the first week of March, we sat, and he has seen that it is quite a lot of money involved to buy those tools. So I have surrendered to him. I said, Shubhrata, I don't have the money. Then how we can go ahead with this? So he said, okay, let's do it like this. I will buy everything with my credit card, and you will pay me monthly whatever credit card ka charges aata hai. We will pay like that, maybe 3000 4000 5000, whatever that will be possible for you. I said yes. So I told you, universe granted, chal beti jile. So that's how he was started sending people like this.
Yeah.
So he has helped me like this. Then on 25th March, there is one person called Atanu Shengupta in Irish. He is also in Calcutta, from Calcutta. So I sent him a message, Atanuda, I'm still not ready with videography. I think I'll not be able to do this. Baki sab ho gaya tha, but videography is still due. Course content was ready, but videography was due. So he said, Siddharth Rajshekar's the best line, version none is better than version one is better than version none. Up try karo, and I'm telling you, it will be done. 25th to 25th, the moment he said, since then I called the videographer, and 25th, 26th, 27th, 3 days I made 18 videos. That was completed. 28th and 29th, all those editing purpose done. And on 30th, I have but on 30th I had to send that complete thing, my course contents and everything. So, and I became ultimately the freedom finisher.
Wow.
So it was a journey. It was like
Okay.
I never thought I'll be able to. And then next day, Siddharth said it is out of all those 2,500, it is only 36 people has qualified on 30th, and he opened for another 7 days if somebody can really join us, because I think if you were there on that day you have heard. So I think now around 50, 56 people has qualified for the first hackathon, quarter one hackathon.
Okay.
So
And
that's
how?
how I have started. Now, my niche is spoken English personality development, but I have joined hands with another person called Selvem. So we are not only doing this, we are mainly tell you not yet started earning money, but I have started doing the coaching. Like I
Okay.
have done definitely this spoken English personality development. We have done free courses like web WhatsApp group create karke. We have done quite a few courses. Then I have done morning blissful session, like early morning get up, and then writing the affirmations and goal setting, all those classes. Now from this Saturday we are starting another public speaking classes.
Okay.
So that's how we are doing, but definitely my target is hall of fame. It will happen. I thought I'll be able to make it in June, but I don't know whether it will be possible in June or not, but definitely soon we will trying for that.
So,
Slow but steady wins the days. That's how I'm trying
yes,
now.
yes. The process is very important
Yeah,
rather than the result, you know.
yeah.
So if you are in the process, so might be the beginning will take time, but no, after that, no stopping. So,
Thank you.
we will be watching you how you are progressing.
But Sagita,
So,
let me tell you, for this like public personality development and spoken English, I got an interview from Sri Lanka. There is a
oh,
Sri Lanka summit, yeah, education summit in Sri Lanka from the 17th June, and they have called me. They have taken my interview, and
oh,
that interview is showing all over the six, seven countries, and
okay.
it was specially on spoken English personality development, break the barrier, and how I can advise to all those students, especially who doesn't like to speak in English and they are getting scared talking or communicating. So that was another interview they have taken.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, all the best, all the best. And
Thank
yeah, so slowly that because you are already recognized by so many uh, people, and people will come to you, students will come to you, not to learn the spoken English, to learn life, know how to break barriers. So that is more
you.
important to anybody in the world. So
Thank you so much.
even the most successful person sometimes faces these barriers, and without the resilience that you have, I don't think anybody can succeed, even after having, say, a lot of success. So that is what I'll say. And okay, so now let us come to the animal. No, how you are bringing up those animals, how you are taking, how that chapter has begun.
Oh, they are like my lifeline, In my house, I have one dog, five cats. They're
Mhm,
like my son and daughters.
mhm.
And in our society, we have another 18 dogs and five cats. They are actually stray animals, and it is my brother and me takes care of their food, medicines, then winter clothes, even when they are sick or their vaccination, something like that. So it's like that. We are taking care of them. So every they are like my lifeline. They are everything
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me. And
yeah,
the book I have written, I have told ki first 100 will go for this animal welfare, because everybody doesn't understand. But if they buy a book and that 100 rupees I can keep for them, at least some kind of a help it can happen.
yeah,
So I really want to spread the awareness that everybody has the right to live on Earth. Mother Earth has created so much lives. It's
yeah,
not only for human beings; it's for every living beings. So they
Yes.
have also have the right to live, you know.
Yeah.
So
So,
if
but
we can,
how the love started in you? Like, say, it was from your childhood. You had pets all the while at your home.
it is. I think it has started. Basically, definitely, I always used to love animals, but I think it has started when my Cookie has come to our life. My Lhasa dog, when he came, and we started taking out him, and he's so friendly with the stray animals. You know, it is not that normally होता है ना कि घर का pets they are not very friendly with outside dogs, but he is very very friendly, and we also don't have any problem ki he's getting friendly with them. So
Mhm.
that's how it has started on his birthday. No, it was my daughter's birthday. First I thought ki we will give them food, because you know every year in my daughter's birthday either we used to go to Alukendu Bodh Niketan, because the specially able children, we used to go and spend some time with them, or anath ashram, or the roadside kids, or the Shishu hospital type, so child hospitals type. So I always used to make my daughter understand, see their life and compare your life with their,
Mhm.
so that she can understand that life is not so easy for everyone. They are also children. So my daughter used to say, "Ma, used to say child मतलब भगवान, तो भगवान सबको इतना कष्ट क्यों देते हैं, because if they are also child, so if they are god, then why they are suffering?" So you know, still I always try to make her understand कि life में difficulties है, so you have to treat the life like this. Maybe that was the process, so she could take the life like this after her father's death, or else maybe it could have been more difficult. So on that birthday we thought ki we will go and give food to all the stray animals. That's how I started. And the day we given, I thought, why don't we give every day? So
Yes.
since then, it's last 4 years we are taking care of them like this. The everyday food and clothes for winter, and then even Amphan, during Amphan, you remember the kind of a thing our tradition have. So we were like, I was very very scary. What happened to all those dogs and other animals? Next day early morning, me and my brother went to search where they are. So thank God, all of them were safe. So it was a really memorable day for us. So everybody was safe. It's really by God's grace they were. Everyone is okay.
Wow. Great, great. So, Archana, like say we have spoken about so many things. So, what is the way forward now? What are you thinking? Like say, what is the dream, and what is the greatest vision? Like say, you are living for everybody, and you are living a complete life that anybody can see. Uh, but no, do you have a greater vision?
Yeah, I have a greater vision. Definitely, see, the goal and the dream will is for family. I also want my parents to live a longer life so that I can take them for a world tour or something like that. But the purpose of my life is not only related to me, my life, my family, or something like that. I really want to take care of stray animals. I want to make a better life for this people, if I can really do for this living beings, and for the transgenders, because you know, transgenders, most of the people doesn't understand their lives. Even in my childhood also, I always used to get very scared of them, because I had a wrong conception about them. But the moment I started understanding what is their life, also the meaning of their life, I started having a very good rapport with them. You will not believe the kind of a rapport I am having with lot of transgenders. They are standing on road, they are begging money, but the moment they see me, it is like they have seen their own sister, something like that, you know. So I really want to do something for those people whom people actually treat just like you know, animals or something like that, but they are also human being, and we should consider that their life also precious. So I really want to do something. If I have money, power, name, fame. I really want to do something for those people. That's my biggest dream, biggest vision, you can tell me. And I want to have lots and lots of money so that I should not have think twice कि help अगर किसी को करना है, so paisa should not be the issue for me.
Yeah.
So I really want to have so much money so that I can really bring changes in many lives, not only my lives.
Amen. Amen. So,
Thank you so much.
so how do you then integrate no your vision for doing for doing something for every living being, especially transgenders, stray animals, and anybody and everybody, and how do you integrate your vision of breaking barriers or your issue or let's say your superpower of breaking barriers would be somehow uh, given to them or somehow like say what is the connecting point between these two.
See, connecting point. Can you come again? Connecting point means.
Connecting point means on one side you are a digital coach where you break barriers while you teach communication skills, and on the other side you have big and huge social dreams also of helping people out, no,
See,
towards
you being a student of Siddharth Rajshekhar, I think you have seen how he celebrate his birthday, right?
yeah, yeah,
On his birthday, he adopt thousands of kids,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Even
yeah,
we also did the same. We have also
yes,
contributed few at least, whatever possible.
yeah,
So the dots will automatically get connected, if you have a proper vision in life, and
yeah,
universe will definitely help you today or tomorrow. Somehow you'll see the blessings are coming like from every corner. That's how I started feeling now, the blessings are coming from every corner. So
only
I
only
think
we need to no serve, no, yeah,
you only have to focus on your vision, mission,
yeah,
and believe and trust on the superpower.
yes,
Whether you believe in God,
hmm.
Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Sai Baba,
Yeah, yeah,
Ma Durga, Ma Kali, some
uh-huh.
power, but you have to
Yeah,
trust.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, sure,
if you trust that, I think
uh,
God will help you to overcome all those barriers.
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So, yeah, anything that you want to convey to the audience, especially to any kind of audience, people having barriers still in their mind while they are, embarking upon something very genuine, very, no, they think it is genuine and they are also doing something great, but still they have some barrier. Like say we have our outlook toward the transgenders. You have any message to?
I think everybody has their own way of seeing life, but if you can, feel with, if you can really try to think with
Yeah,
empathy, not sympathy, you can really understand the someone else's life's journey also. We all have some or other stories, but if we can understand the सामने वाला जो है, he or she also have their own story. So whether we are a normal human being, we are someone is a transgender, or the stray animals, or the pet animals, everybody is a living being. So they have their own journey. So if we can really try to understand that and treat the way the other person is, then it will be little easier for the other person to accept you also. For you, the other person, the way he or she is other person, for that person you also are other person, right?
yeah,
So if he can start using abusive language or misbehave, he will definitely not accept or like the idea. The
yeah,
same way, if we can, कुछ दिन तो जिंदगी है, तो थोड़ा सा अच्छी तरह से बात कर ले, बातें ही रह जाएगा, we will not live for longer. So,
what a
and
message.
we don't
What?
we don't have to pay tax for our talks. We pay taxes for something else, but if we really know how to behave properly for that, we don't have to pay taxes. So my advice to everyone, uh, please at least treat everyone with good feelings. Treat all the living beings with a good feelings, and whether it's a stray animal or transgender or us, we all have a right to live on Mother Earth, because Mother Earth सबके लिए है, not only for us. So
Yes,
that's the only thing I want to convey. पैसा तो आते जाते रहेंगे.
mm,
Work hard, have your mission clear, trust God, and definitely you will earn money one day. You will have name, fame, money, everything. But please treat everyone in a respect.
yes. What a message, Archana. Like, uh, I don't hear such kind of message from lot many people. Very few people respond so positively towards anybody and anything on the first instance. No, as soon as I ask a question, there is no reactiveness. It is all positive. Like, say positive for the person who is having that barrier, and also for the person who is suffering from that barrier. So it is like, say, as a human being, I can connect to you, like, say, like a friend. Already we are friends, and like, say, बहुत ही अच्छा अच्छे दोस्त होने से ही ऐसे connection आता है. That is the feeling I am having right now, and I'm
My
sure
honor, Sakita,
कि
my honor. I'm so
यहाँ पे,
happy that you are also Siddharth Archikar's,
yeah,
mentee. So
yeah.
that's the main reason I think we got connected so good way or easily.
No, no, no. But I got connected because, the first day I saw your this speaker award, no, RTDX or something.
Yeah, yeah, Archikar's, yeah.
I saw that first. Then I saw you in Siddharth Rasikars community. So then I started following you. कभी भी आप post करते हैं तो then I see कि अच्छा एक और हो गया. So let me connect to her to know know कि अभी क्या चल रहा है, कितना सारा और, like, say. And I have a friend called Arpita Burman. I thought you are her sister or something, because I hadn't seen you. So so that was another connection also. She is a very good human being also. So I thought कि कोई connection तो होगा, and so let me connect with her to see. So it was nice talking to you. मैंने बोला था कि easily we can talk about for 2 hours. एक घंटा तो हो ही गया, and we just scratch the surface, और बहुत सारे questions हैं. और I am sure कि as soon as I upload this video on Facebook, वो room में तो मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कि how to do what. But no, live होते तो there would have been bombarding of questions कि ये कैसे वो कैसे, and I'm sure there will be questions once I upload this video.
Thank you,
And
Sakita. It's
please,
really my honor. I'm so happy to get connect, and you have given me opportunity to share my views, my story. I'm so happy.
so
Thank you so much.
I'll come back to you once I have those questions. And
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Anytime. Anytime.
So let us keep in touch, and tell each other about our journey also. And
Sure.
wherever I
I love
can
to hear your
help
journey
you.
also. I love
Yeah,
to hear
yeah.
your journey also.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll cover that in some other stage. Maybe I'll just like that I'll speak to you.
Sure, sure.
So
You have my number also. So
yeah,
we will get connect definitely.
sure, sure. So thank you, Archana. See you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Take care.
Thank
More
you.
power to
Thank
you.
you. Thank
More
you.
power to you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.